Watch this. Watch
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy, big rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub. Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to the Quentin Jackson, you know, the Duncanville all-world quarterback.
It was good. The Quentin Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
What up, my boy?
Salute. What
My boy, what's up, man? Oh, man, this chilling, man. Hump day.
Hey, man, Hump Day, episode 90. God, man,
Damn.
who we got for 90?
Bro, we did 90 episodes.
Yeah, this the 90th episode.
It's amazing.
We need a number 90. Help us out. Who we got? Give us a number 90, man. Who's a good number 90?
Number 90. Number 90. Don't make me put my phone out, man. We need number 90. Damn, number 90.
We need a number 90, man.
Come on, y'all. I need help, y'all. We need number 90. I can't think. I'm going blind right now. Damn, let me think.
Wasn't Alonzo Spellman that big crazy rascal?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
we
he was
got
number
from
90.
Chicago
Right.
Bears. What he number 90?
He sure was. Damn, look at you.
Hey, man,
Shit,
we
I
gonna
bet-
go with him then.
Say, J Mac, I bet you have a hard time in 91, though.
God, dog.
I know. I'm say, matter of fact, I'm just.
We gotta do some research. I want to Google that one.
I know it. That's a awkward number, ain't it? 91. Shit.
Hey, man, shout out to Prue, man. Appreciate that, man. We forgot about Tank,
Oh, okay.
the defensive end. But you know what? They ain't won nothing. They shouldn't get no props.
Come on.
I'm scared.
But he has a. But
I'm still
no.
mad.
But shout out my boy
I'm
Curtis.
still mad.
But he answered the question though. He is number 90. So hey, he
Here's
did.
number 90, man. Shout out to Tank then. We gonna go with Tank then. Or Alonzo Spellman. I like
Yeah, either
Alonzo
or.
Spellman. Yeah, either one, man. But anyway, how's it going with you, B-Rod, man? Like it's just me and you. I think the 6th man will be in tonight, man. We have to bring in the 6th man. Everybody playing hooky. Big Pat is on vacation in Hollywood, and Hollywood Swaggy is at a baseball game, and Coach Carter is acting funny. That should do it. So just me and Big
Yeah,
Rod.
it's just me and B-Rod, yeah. So I'll just say we good, man.
Yeah,
Got me the apple
we
pie in the
we
back.
gotta- you know what? We need to add to the roster, man. We need to get James on, man. If anybody even heard James talk, if anybody met James in person, we gotta get James on the show.
Yeah, we gotta get Johnny in.
Oh, we got to get James on, man.
Man, we got another
Oh,
person. We gotta get right. We gotta get some Cedar Hill people on too, man. I'm trying to get I'm gonna get Will Cole, get my boy Ray on. We gotta get some Cedar Hill folks on too, man. We haven't besides the coach. What Cedar Hill folks have we had on?
We got no, man. They ain't
I
real
know.
active on the talking part.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
So we had
we
to
gotta try to
bring
get
in
Will
the six
Cole
man.
on.
We
Or
can't see his
Mark.
face, but we see the
Yeah,
show
we try to
though.
get Big Mark on or something. City Hill. We try to get Big Mark on. What up, 6th man of the year?
What's going on, fellas? What to do, man?
Oh, nothing, man. Just shit on a Wednesday, man.
Nobody want no short horns on the show.
Yo, say, man, we gotta be.
Hey,
Like,
but James said he'll come on. Okay, Jay, we gonna get with you, James. James young
yeah, we
too,
gotta get
man. You know
James
what I'm
on,
saying?
man. That's my
Bring
boy.
that young energy, man. He bringing that young energy to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we
That
need it.
youth.
And he a Lake Ridge
Yeah.
fan. And he a Lake Ridge fan too.
He real
Cool,
Weebo to the fullest, man.
well, yeah, he
Everybody,
Weebo. No. He Weebo to the heart. But I'm saying he support Lake Ridge. He'll support us though on the outskirts.
everybody else kind of got quiet about Weebo, but he still hollering Weebo, man. Got to give it to him.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Weebo. He Weebo to the heart, man. Shout out to Weebo.
Yeah.
Even though you got
Yeah,
them finished in
he
assistant district, I'm just saying, Lamont. You know, even though you got them finished in assistant district, Lamont, but we still give him shit. Not me.
I
No, you.
got him. No, I got him fighting for 4th spot.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Him
I
and
read it
Hatcher
wrong.
would
My
be for
bad.
4th. I got Horn. Nah, yeah, I mean, I got Horn. J-Man got Horn finished in 7th, but you know, I'm getting ahead of him.
God.
I'm gonna be honest, dog.
Oh,
We gonna probably get into all that closer to the season,
yeah,
but y'all gonna
yeah.
I ain't that inaccurate with that. I'm not gonna be that inaccurate. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be. I ain't that accurate. But anyway, we here, man. We got a couple things we want to talk about, man. I want to bring up, man, because there's been a lot of discussion. Shout out to Dave Campbell. They brought out the covers, right? The cover of the magazine for the summer. You got the first one was the main cover was this right here.
Okay.
The main cover, right? And if y'all ain't subscribed, go subscribe, man. I love that magazine. It's the Bible. But the one everybody seems to be talking about is the other cover. This one right here.
That's a good family picture.
That
It's sitting right there.
Hey, man. A certain fan base probably didn't like that one too much.
We already know.
What's that one? Now I gotta ask y'all, man. Do y'all feel, because you know I love my sock people, but I ain't gonna lie, sock fan base and maybe coaches too, they some of the most narcissistic folks you gonna find. Like everything about them. I'm just being honest. I love you, but it is what it is.
I mean, every fan base gonna cheer for their fan base circle. I wouldn't say they narcissists, but they diehard fans. I give them that. Now,
Right.
Now saying about them, yeah, that might be a stretch, man. You got to give Daddy Dodge his due, and P&G. I don't say crept up on the scene last year, but I don't think nobody outside of P&G had them beating Sock last year. So you gotta give them 2 teams they do.
But you know what though? Let me say this. But as far as the cover, this is just my opinion. I don't think the cover had nothing to do with Sock at all. I think they got the dad, it got the son. It had absolutely nothing to do with Sock.
But anytime you mention P&G, you already know Sockville is and I ain't gonna say all the Sock, it's certain ones. They feel it's a shot at them, man. You already know.
No, it ain't a shot at Sock. No, not at all, man. No, it's not. No, that's not a cover. I mean, it's a good baddest son picture, in my opinion. I don't. They said it didn't have nothing to do with.
Hey, you did.
That's what I was thinking.
And
they are royalty, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair. I mean, no matter how you feel about the actual game, P&G won. They won. You know, they won first scrub, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, they won played and cost Sock to lose game. So I mean, it is what it is, man. You know.
They still had 2 minutes to go score and couldn't move the ball, but that's a different subject.
That's true.
Yeah, if you see, Matt just said he picked PNG over sock cover too.
Out of everybody
Fair.
who was at the Dallas Morning News, I think it was 5 or 6 of them, and everybody had shot except Matt. I remember, I think I inboxed him that day. Was like, man, you know something that we don't know?
Right, right.
I think you know the flaws of Sock. They finally caught up with him on that game, but you know I don't think they. I think this was the year to get him. Well, that year,
Yeah,
last
it
year was the
was.
year to get him. So, and I will, you know, hey, I'm not gonna miss the rematch because I got to feel they're gonna meet whether it's second round, fourth round, whatever.
J Mac.
We
If
gonna be on the road.
if I'm a betting man, I'll definitely put that rematch on my prize pit ticket because they definitely gonna meet up this year, third, fourth round.
Oh,
There ain't no doubt about that.
hey, that's
But
facts. That's facts.
come on,
Y'all say, is that really the state game in that classification?
no, not at all. No,
Who gonna dethrone them?
the region one got some heat, so no, we can't say no. We can't just guarantee PNG or Sock State. Got Argyle over there, and I'm telling y'all, man, watch out for Anna, man. Anna, they gonna be a sleeper this year too.
They
Then you
got
got
You like me? How can you doubt a champion? You know what I'm saying? Like Anna won state, they deserve a little bit more respect. I don't care if they're about them going up. You know what I'm saying? Like hell, other teams that went up and competed. Melissa, they went up and they was in the
What
semifinals. Oh,
Melissa, yeah, they're a 4-round team every year. Melissa, third, 4-round team yearly, and they moved up 2 years ago.
but they haven't.
yeah.
They can't get past a team that's been in 5A D2 for the longest. I'm not saying Anna won't be good. I'm not saying they won't be competitive. But I think, okay, maybe talk about the rank, but J-Man, I think I seen you. Somebody had them at second in D2 already.
I ranked them at second, but that was more out of because it's a spring ranking, right? That's not the
Right,
final.
right.
That's not the preseason. Because
Yeah,
it's a spring ranking, I
Right.
put them at second because they're a champ. Like I believe you respect the champ, right?
right.
I believe the king always be respected.
Even though they're
If
going
you,
up to a different
it
classification.
don't matter. Nobody else got a ring. I put the people that had the ring in front of. See what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
I got Anna in my top. They're in my top five. They're in my top five. 5A division, so they're in my top five.
And we'll see. I just think, I think that's number one. I think that coach is very, very good too. I really do. I think that's a really good coach. I think he got a program and a system up there that they running. And I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be as hard. I'm not saying they're gonna win state because I'm gonna be honest. I think Argyle is probably gonna come out of Region 1 if I had to pick it right now. But
they can change this. They can change during the season.
Yeah. I mean, they got good offensive linemen up there, man. So,
Argyle,
but yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think on that. I think you can't sleep on Anna. We already know about Lovejoy, right?
We already know. Yeah, we know what they finna do within the next 2 years or so.
They ain't coming to lay down. I'm just saying.
Big Dodge, man, he taking head coaches and making them D-line coaches, and they accept. say, man.
That might give Lovejoy put them to the next step because they got a hell of a coaching staff over there. Now, I will say this though, you can get all the coaches in the world you want to, but until you're ready to get hit in the mouth and hit back like what Sock do to them every year,
right?
Coaches ain't on the field getting hit.
No, you're right. Everybody got a plan. They get hit in the mouth.
Them coaches on the sideline and headsets. Their mentality got to change. They got to toughen up there, man.
Right, man. Now you're right. But I think I think he'll get it right.
Yeah,
what y'all think about Mino Heritage?
I think they're just all paying with them, man. I think they're stagnant. I think they're gonna. I don't know because they said, man, they third round every year. They're gonna play socket third round, right?
every year, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Man, unless Sock have unless Todd or Ward and they lose half their roster, I don't see no man. They're not gonna be Sock no time.
Their style of play fits right into what Sock want to do. That option style, offense. That's what Sock want. They want to put you in the phone booth and beat you up.
Yep.
So you playing right in their hands at offense.
Yeah, that's true. That's so. My sleep. I think Collinsville Harris is still D2, right? If I ain't mistaken.
They D2. Matt, I don't know.
Matt, did Collinsville Harris just go up, or did they stay? I
think they stayed D2 though.
Because that's who I think is a sleeper. Because they got a quarterback. They got a quarterback, and I think they had a young defense that's going. Yeah, they D2. See, that's my sleeper right there, especially for DFW.
Collinsville.
I like Collinsville Heritage. I'm telling you.
Well, you do live up there with now, so J Mac. You do live up there by J Mac, so them are your neighbors now. So you know.
Got neighbors, man. We ain't going there for. You gotta take his word on
it. Hey man, take my word for it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
But I'm telling you, that's my sleeper. That's my sleeper team. If I got a sleeper team, that'll be my sleeper. It won't be usually it's mid-low, but I'm picking the other Heritage. I'm taking Collinsville Heritage, not mid-low Heritage as my sleeper. That's just kind of what I look at it. But before we get out this subject, man, so if you had a gripe, right? If you had a gripe about who would be on the cover, and shout out to Dave Campbell, shout out to the Bible, for the high school portion, if you had a gripe, if you didn't want football royalty, if you didn't want, the Joseph family, who would it be that you would have wanted on there?
All right, let me.
I think it probably should have been Mathis.
Me personally, I think Mathis should have been on the cover just from the season last year. That was Mathis' best year as a coach. Think about it. He beat Duncanville, and they won state 74-14.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a hell of a season, man. That was, in my opinion, that last year's DeSoto team was the best team assembled. That was an amazing team last year by DeSoto. So yeah, I give it to Mathis, who should have been on the cover, in my opinion. What do you think, Lamont?
I would agree with Mathis, but I also think it should have been a dual photo. It pains me to say this, but a dual photo with Samples. I'm not sure if Samples have ever been on the cover or not, but for him, yes, but still, though, for them to do what they've done the last 2 years, they in Texas, they're the only teams to beat each other.
Right.
Wasn't by himself. Okay, Mathis and Samples, deserve. If you want to do the dual coach thing, have a coaching legend. I can't get my words out. And then with what DeSoto did last year.
Right.
Yeah, I can see it. You got a legend. You got a legendary coach, and then a coach that's building his legend.
Yeah.
So you know what? But the photo is perfect. No one's. I mean, I like the photo with PNG and his dad. I mean, I don't got a problem with it. It's a great photo.
Yeah. It was not. Say a certain fan base did like it.
Yeah, I didn't understand why. How is that a shot? I ain't gonna lie. That was wild. I love my people. That was wild.
Yeah, we love our people to death because they know they're on a collision course with them. They know.
No, it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, I mean, they know. We know.
I will.
Now, I do got a gripe. This is my gripe. Why they on the cover?
They the top college teams in Texas.
It should have been all high school.
But come on, J man, that's a rival, J man. That's a rival, J man. You gotta give them their props. Come on, J man. Juicy. Oh man.
Football, college
I'm
includes. I'm sure they probably said something about the Cowboys in there too.
Hey, chill out that day. Chill out now. Hey, Cowboys, I'm flipping on this conversation. Leave Cowboys out of this conversation.
Houston, Texas gonna be up in there. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
my Houston Texans.
Hey, off the subject, J-Mac, I took a page out of your book, man. I can no longer cheer for the Lakers, man. Let's go Celtics.
Here you go.
Hey, the way the
man, I gave up on the Lakers last year, man. I really, real quick, man. I just think LeBron is a team killer. I think he's a culture killer. He a coach killer. He just a killer. It don't even matter. Wherever he go, he just destroys.
Exactly. You have no future when he leaves, and we pretty much in that same situation. We traded away all our draft picks to get Anthony Davis, and 2-3 years later, look like they both may be gone, and we ain't got no future to build.
No.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Mavs, man. Y'all know I'm rocking. I'm rocking.
You already know I'm rocking with.
Yes,
I wanted us to get Tatum over Ball years ago, but Daddy Ball finessed us into drafting his son and then bust his shoes.
He did.
Yeah, there ain't no way we should have took him over Jason Tatum, man.
Listen, bro. That dad, man, he's a great advertiser.
Yeah, he's straight finesse us. He got us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, that he might go down in history as the greatest finesse of all time. LeVar Ball.
Oh yeah, that dude. He's a car salesman, man.
He's gonna go down in history. He might have been the greatest. Hey,
that
even
was the
go
greatest
down,
in a long time.
For real. But hey, man, we're gonna move on, man. I don't want to beat up on Dade County. I think they do a good job. I can't wait.
Yeah, they do a good job. Say J-Mac.
You say what? What was that?
Lamar. Yeah, probably Lamar probably get out of the car or something. But you know, we should.
Our boy Mac Diggs. We talk about the homie Matt Step. We go over to Mac Diggs. Mac Diggs put out his spring 6A top 25. He did all the class, but we'll talk about 6A for the day.
Yeah, and we'll go.
He put it out
Sunday for us.
This is top 15, right? And for the most part, man, I really don't have a problem with it.
I don't get Longbridge though. I don't get Longbridge at 9. I don't get that.
Yeah, I think because they play the district in DFW. You know what I'm saying? So they, some put them in, some don't.
No. What I'm saying is, even if they are in DFW, I don't consider them a top 10 6-18 this year. Is what I'm saying. You go back. Yeah, go back for me. No, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Once.
Yeah.
The top. I agree with the top 8. I would move. They got Rockwall at 13. I would move Rockwall in the top 10. And I would leave. I'll move Prosper up. And I'll put Rockwall at 10. But I wouldn't have Longbridge on top. No, they definitely 9. No, I don't see them at 9.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's kind of.
That's too high.
That's another team. They moving up, right? Even though they've been there before, they kind of like Highland Park. They kind of go back and forth between 6A, 5A. But I don't know, man. They
lose that All-American stud running back.
And they ain't had a big offensive line in some years, too. See, this is one of the things where it's kind of go by tradition. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
and Matt Diggs, that's one thing he likes to do. He take a 5-year thing and he kind of add it all up. You
Right.
know, even though his formula to me it varies depending on depending on what his agenda is.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The formula kind of the goalpost to move depending on what he try to get across. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right. You know how it is. You know,
I would think, I would think that's probably more about you know, they the last time they won state it was
it was in 6A, was it?
It was 6A.
It was,
Absolutely. And you want to see the second half of it? That's the second half.
I mean, let me
Nah,
see.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it ain't bad. I like this. No, okay, then it's not bad. I mean, this
I
overall,
like
this,
the
Matt
17
Diggs.
to 25.
Yeah, shout out to Matt Diggs. But no, I don't have a problem with none of this at all.
Yeah,
Then
I do
you
like.
don't got Walter Hatch in here? You don't got Walter Hatch on the list at all? You see Hatch?
I don't think he had Hatch on at all. He left Hatch all the way off.
He left Hatch off?
Hatch not on there.
Oh, I wonder
He
why.
left Hatch all the way off. And you, no, I like my guys over there, Richard Burke. Ain't nowhere in the world they can beat Watts Hatch.
I know.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I told you, Diggs, he have his formula, but it fluctuates depending on what the agenda is. Oh
Right.
man, look who showed
What
up.
up, Cole? What up, Willow, my boy? What up, big bro?
What's happening, baby? My bad.
My boy.
Apologize for the tardiness. Apologize for the
Again,
tardiness.
You good, Coach?
we had to call the six man
down for
in.
you.
Yeah, and
We had to call
that's
the
a good
6 man.
choice.
He's a great
Hey,
choice.
and he was riding down a lonely dark road. We didn't know where he was. We were like, God dang, man.
Well, listen, you don't know what the fight Le Mans got going on after hours, so you know. Just know you taking a chance when you're reaching out at 9.
No, real talk, man. Real talk. I back up real quick just in case if you want to have a quick opinion on this, Willow. We were talking about the cover. Did you have a problem with the PNG cover with the family ties thing?
Oh, absolutely not. Well deserved, man. You know what I'm saying? That's history in the making, man. I don't have a problem with that cover, man. You know what I'm saying? Father, son, state championship, man. You know, that's history, man. Who wouldn't want to be on the cover with their child?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
You don't
I
think
agree.
it was no shot about it, right? You don't think that was no shade?
The only shot is you didn't win it when you had the shot.
You could have stopped it, right?
Right. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, because just think what that cover. Just think of it like this. That cover would have been Coach Todd 3-0, three in a row. That's would have been that cover. You know what I mean? So, you know,
3 times. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised we didn't make the cover. So,
yeah,
we're gonna make this year.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot gonna have to change. You gonna put they gonna put us on there. A lot gonna have to change. We just getting blessed with the side coaches. It's gonna be some years.
Listen, man. It's we done came a long way, guys. Okay, we done came a long way. We only had black coaches at one time.
Yeah.
Now we got diversity. You know what I mean, and that's good. You know, and outside a little diversity, we had a couple of college coaches, so we good.
Yeah. Don't be greedy. That's what they say.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it how we get it. Yeah, we'll be on there in
We
about
take it out.
10, 12 years.
Yeah. We keep working, man. You never know. Keep
Never know.
working. Just keep working. That's all we do. But hey, man, we were talking about Diggs. Did you happen to see Diggs 6A list?
Can you refresh my memory, please?
Yeah, this is the first 16 right here.
DeSoto, Duncanville, South Lake, Crowley, Allen, Capel, Kyle. I think Cedar Hill should be moved up. I don't think they have 15. I think it's a lot to say for a team that's playing in the best division and district in all of football. I think they should be moved up, especially over Arlington Martin. I think that's my only gripe, really. It's Cedar Hill.
Did I miss it, or when did Longview become part of North Texas? Or y'all already talked about that?
They play the district. They play the district. That's why they in there.
Okay.
That's gonna always be the reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey man, listen, Longview deserve to be in the conversation of DFW. As much head they done beat up coming up this way.
Yeah, they call hey, what you say? They caused enough hell in DFW. They deserve to be. Hell, we're gonna be ranking North Shore in a minute.
Yeah.
North Shore and PNG gonna be DFW in a minute.
You better leave them colonizers alone.
I'll be coming for you, J-Mac.
This one I do have. I disagree with this one. I appreciate where they got Crowley. I think that's respectable.
Yeah.
McKinney, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if McKinney deserves to be in the top 25. Richardson Berkman, I think they're a blessing at 21. Arlington Bowie, that was a surprise to me. Arlington got two teams in the top 25.
What you think? No Waxahachie in the whole 25?
Yeah,
I think Waxahachie should be there before McKinney. I think Waxahachie should be there before Richardson Berkner. I think Waxahachie should be there before Jesuit. I think Waxahachie should be there before Wiley East. I think Waxahachie should be there before Arlington Bowie. I think they should be there before Lancaster. And here's why. They are playing in the toughest district in all of high school football, and they're a team that went 3 to 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to say about being prepared in the second half of the season and the postseason. And that district does more than prepare those teams to get ready to go play in the finals. I mean, in the playoffs. When you talk about Cedar Hill, who got beat up, you talk about Waxahachie. Cedar Hill went 4 rounds and they lost to DeSoto again. You know what I mean? I think it's playing in that district should give you, to me, now if you want to talk about SEC, that's the SEC, right? If that's what you're saying, the SEC is your 1 through 4 is probably better than everybody else's 1 through 4 in their district. Cedar Hill and Waxahachie is probably better than a lot of 1 and 2s in other districts.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Coach. Well, when you see my list, don't beat me down too bad, Coach.
Valencia, he said Waxahachie over 40.
Me, I agree.
Yeah, well, that's Waxahachie over 40?
Yeah.
The Jackrabbits?
They moving up. They moving up to 6A. Or they moving up.
Yeah, they moving up to 6A.
Hey, they had some J-Mac going on over there too. They got a quarterback over there.
Man, ain't no J-Mac going on over there. They got.
Hold on. The fact checker has stepped in the building, and he's been ridiculing me the whole week. Who went 2 rounds? Waxahachie. Okay, so Waxahachie went 2 rounds. Okay. Is that what he's talking about?
They went 3 last year.
They went 3 last year?
2 this last year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
So what you
I
think about
think
Quinn?
I think Diggs is just I think he got tired watching Clayton on each reruns. And yeah, and he's just kind of like, I'm gonna throw this in.
He got sleepy.
I think that's what it is. I think his second half of his schedule is his list is for conversation.
I
But
really honestly believe he forgot about Waxahachie. Ain't no way in the world
yeah, he had to.
he
He had to.
watched. He just forgot. I guarantee you, he just forgot. There's no way in the world. Go ahead, Lamar.
I was saying maybe he knows something we don't know. Because we all laughed when Steph picked PNG to win state last year. Saw how that happened. We all laughed when Swaggy said Forney was going to be a top team in 5A. Saw how that happened. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, and I said Knights was gonna be 2-4, 1-4. You never know. Okay, that was a useless shot.
I mean,
that was just ignorant for no reason. My bad. I apologize, guys. I'm doing better. Trust me. I'm gonna do better this fall. I promise you. I'm gonna do better this fall.
Don't nobody believe that.
And I think I picked the wrong bone. I had picked the bone with Diggs because he had North Crowley behind Southlake. The real bone should have been Waxahachie not being on the list.
Yeah.
That was the real bone. The real bone was Waxahachie not being on the list. I mean, that's like diabolical. Like that's blatant disrespect.
Right.
Yeah, I think, but I mean, listen, man, it's all in all, it's a good list. I'm ready to get to B Rise list. See what B Rise list looking like.
We're gonna break out B Rise, man. Oh, now y'all wanna go B Rise? We'll do Swaggy next after B Rise.
Oh, well, we go to whatever your format is, Coach. I'm late to the show. I'm just here as a guest.
B Rise, what you want? You want Swaggy or yours? Okay.
Let's go, mine. Let's go.
Let's go B Rise. B Rise is in the building. Now, explain yourself, B Rise.
Listen, I'm gonna do more explaining myself. I'm gonna give whatever you
could have argued too about this 3 and 4. But go ahead.
Listen, number one, Duncanville. They got the best receiver. Well, best receiver, best quarterback coming back, duo coming back. Singleton over there, he's a dog, but the Soto quarterback situation, we don't know. So not just that, it also best player, the quarterback. So I got to make 2 this year. We got Southlake at number 3. Southlake gonna be Southlake. I got North Crowley at 4. I thought about putting North Crowley at 3, but I got Southlake. I think they're a little better team. Byron Nelson now, this is my only gripe. Byron Nelson. I don't know too much about him. It's early prediction, early prediction. So that's my only. I don't know about Byron Nelson. So I'm hoping they hold up with their 5. I got Geyer, Rockwall, McKinney, Compeller. I got Hatchet number 10. What you think, Coach?
Yeah, I think your list sucks.
Why is that?
Well, first of all, Byron Nelson. I don't know why Byron Nelson is getting all this love. I have no idea. They defense is gone. You know what I'm saying? And we stood there and watched that game when they played Southlake. I don't know how they're number 5. I believe your 1 and 4 are straight. You can switch 3 and 4. I think a lot of times people always sit there and say about North Crowley, Lamont does it too, Diggs do it too. They always looking for a signature win. I think getting to the state semifinals is pretty significant. I think
Allen and Prosper.
Well,
If I'm
okay,
not
B. Rise. Just answer this one question for me. What's your infatuation with McKinney?
I just like McKinney. Listen, I know they lost their coach, but
and they run.
they lost their coach and running back, but they kept most of their coaching staff intact, and they didn't lose too many kids. I think that talent is still gonna come back. And I know. Let me ask you: will anyone of y'all put Cedar Hill in y'all top 10?
I did.
Okay,
I had him number 6. Man.
I did.
Okay. With this list right here, I know 'cause I got gripe for not putting Cedar Hill in my top 10. Let me ask you this, why would you put Cedar Hill in your top 10? And I'm gonna give you a reason why they're not in my top 10.
Because they have a power.
3 rounds.
Well,
You say
no, they went 4. They went 4 and they lost to the state champions. Right?
They did,
but they have a Power 5 offensive line. They got their running back coming back. They got a good defense, and they have a quarterback.
And the up and coming sophomores and juniors, freshmen, sophomores, they got
J-Mac
in that class too is going.
J-Mac, put up their schedule from last year, J-Mac. Put up Cedar Hill schedule from last year, if you don't mind.
Hey, B-Right, I just got one quick
keep talking. I'll
pull that up.
Huh?
What the
No, I'm just. But this is my reasoning. Come on, any team in that district that would have got that 4th spot would have done the exact same thing as Cedar Hill. And I'm sticking to it.
But any team didn't. Cedar Hill got it.
They got it. I mean, yeah. Cedar Hill got it. I mean,
any team. No, put it to you like this, Big Ross. In that district, the best offensive line on paper is at Cedar Hill.
On paper,
it's not at DeSoto and it's not at Duncanville.
We got to see. But
what do you mean we got to see? We got 3 Power 5 offensive linemen going to the University of Texas on one offensive line.
So they should.
So on paper, they have the best offensive line on paper in that district.
But you still got lined up. You still got to line, like Cat Williams say. You got to line it up.
That's why this is not too early preseason picks, right?
It's a way too early. Like I said,
yeah.
Top 15, okay, but
I want you to prove to me. I want you to prove to me why you say they shouldn't be.
Okay, J-Man, put that record up, J-Man. I'm gonna just give my opinion.
I'm gonna put the schedule from last year, right?
Yeah, put a schedule from last year, not this coming year, because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Big Rise. When he pulled his schedule, keep in mind all the injuries they were facing. At one point, they were down their 3rd string quarterback.
Okay, J-Mac, go to the preseason schedule. Who they playing preseason?
Rockwall.
Now, their first 3 games right here was the preseason.
Okay, what would the score? Okay, let me look. Damn, my eye getting bad. Okay, lost 58.
56-21.
Damn, I can't.
6-21 first game.
They started out 1-5, B-Ron.
So they started 1-5. So you saying because they made a 3-round playoff? Come on, man. Listen, yeah. I mean, they did.
No, I'm sorry, 1-4.
I'm just saying with the way this district set up, any top 14 in 6A Division II would have done. I feel would have done the exact same thing. Because, bro, I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Are you looking at that schedule? Are you taking into account all the injuries they had?
Every team had injuries. I'm not talking down. I'm a Cedar Hill fan, but I'm just saying I don't think they're a top 10 team right now. But it's and look, I got Rockwall on my list. Rockwall beat them by 28. So what are we saying, Coach?
I got you, man. Listen, that whole conversation that you talking was the same conversation we had when J-Mac said they weren't going to win the game to this year. Right? So J-Mac said he said they weren't going to win the game this year. That's what you said. So now what you're telling me is after they went through all that adversity, ended their season in a 4th-round loss to the defending state champions, and they're returning the majority of their team, that you don't think that they deserve to be in the top 10.
I don't think they're. So you put them up. Washer Hatchet beat them 2 years in a row.
I don't care, but Waxahachie was sitting at home week 3.
Be right.
They,
Beat them with that
you
third string.
put Waxahachie in 6A Division 2. They playing DeSoto 4th round 2. What are we talking about?
But what are we talking about is that they wasn't. But they wasn't. What I'm saying is, to me, I don't think Waxahachie gonna beat Cedar Hill this year.
They're losing to Rockwall. They lose to the
Waxahachie
team.
not gonna lose to Cedar Hill this year. I mean, Cedar Hill gonna beat Waxahachie this year.
I'm just saying this, coach. I'm just saying.
Right the first time.
No, what I'm saying is, you put Cedar Hill 6A Division 1 last year in place of Waxahachie. They're it is. They got a 2nd round exit. They're not. They lost. They got a team that beat them by 28 points. You think they can make a 28-point difference?
He got a point. He got a point.
Come on,
he got a point on that one.
Well, here's what I'm saying, B. Ross. At the end of the day, we can play hypothetical football, and hypothetically, you may win. But here are the facts. Cedar Hill went 4th round in the playoffs. Cedar Hill has the majority of their team returning. Cedar Hill has an offensive line that can average almost 300 yards rushing, and they're going to be more physical than the majority of the teams they're going to play. They have a quarterback coming back. And on top of all that, I believe in Nick Ward.
Okay, listen. Okay, these are my facts. Those are your facts. These are my facts.
Yes, sir.
The facts are they lost to Rockwall by 28.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to South Lake by 28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they lost to Duncanville 56-0.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to DeSoto in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
What, 56-14.
Mm-hmm.
So they finished the season, what, 8-6?
Mm-hmm.
So what have I said wrong?
Actually, they finished the season. They total overall record may be 8-6, and from that perspective, sir, you have a legitimate gripe. You have a winning attitude towards the way you're looking at it. Here's how I'm looking at it. I don't care how I start out. The bottom line is that season went along, that team got better. That team got healthy. And when that team was playing here's what I'm saying. If they wouldn't have played DeSoto and they'd have played somebody else, I really feel like they would have had opportunity to go 5 rounds and maybe even go to state. That's how good they was playing. DeSoto has just had their best team in the history of DeSoto High School.
We know that.
Right? Okay, so yes, they lost to them for sure. They lost to them twice. But they're going to beat Waxahachie this year. And at the end of the day, I don't think if you'd have put Waxahachie at that 4th spot, I don't think Waxahachie would have did what they did.
So Waxahachie losing to who? So Waxahachie losing to the team and
they didn't lose to DeSoto.
First round? They ain't lose. I mean, yeah, they're not beating DeSoto. They not lose to the team who Cedar Hill beat by 40 points first round.
We don't know. They wasn't there in the 4th round to find out.
Yeah, because they 2 different divisions. I'm just saying. They had 2 different roles.
B-Rod, a lot of people want you to explain this Byron Nelson and McKinney, though. Like,
I'm already saying that Byron Nelson is kind of a question where, hey, they beat South Lake. I don't want to explain, hey, enough said, they beat South Lake. They lost the rematch here. They beat South Lake. What else I got to explain?
Can you explain Rockwall?
About 40.
What about who? I don't want to say.
No,
hey, they beat South Lake.
Lost by 40.
Yeah, in a rematch, but they beat them in the season. They 1-1. I mean,
okay. No, I'm with you. I just asked a question. You answered it.
No,
now, what about McKinney? And you already explained to McKinney. You think McKinney is going to be good?
Yeah, I think McKinney going to be good. I like Compare. I like Waxahachie. I think Waxahachie going to finish 3rd in the district behind those 2 teams, and I think they have a possibility to upset one. I don't know who. I mean, I think Cedar Hill got a chance to upset. I don't know who. I don't know recall. It's going to be an upset somewhere.
Man, McKinney the 4th best team. McKinney the 4th best team in their district.
And Cedar Hill is too. So what's your point?
That's not the same district.
What's your point?
It's not the same district, B-Rod. Okay. One.
Hey, what I say? They are. They the fourth best team in their district.
Gonna be riding
One
home
playing
one
in the
day.
SEC and one is playing in the
And
Group
say,
of 5.
and say Coach Carr. And don't get
Yes,
no
sir.
Rico fans on here. Some may they the fifth. Don't get no Leinster fans up in here. They say they gonna argue too for that. They gonna get CD this year.
Who Lancaster?
Yeah. Some hey, they believe, man.
I heard Lancaster got some J-Macking going on.
Hey, we
Yeah,
all
man,
do.
I promise you. Pick a team, and I promise you, I can show you a team that's J-Back.
Hey, I tell you what though, I need Jesse Ward to put up that list of who had the best off season, because right now North Forney got the best off season.
Man, them vouchers getting approved at a nice rate.
Man, listen, go ahead and go to Section 8 with North Forney, baby.
Yeah, salute. No, what's show swag?
Okay. Oh, that was swag. We gonna show you a list next, swag. We got you coming up. I do got a question, man. If I go to Swaggy list, and we can critique Swaggy list. Head to head, North Crowley, South Lake Carroll on a neutral field. Who you got?
Ooh, South Lake.
I'm going North Crowley for their signature win.
I like that too.
I'm going North Crowley. I feel like they already got a signature win because they beat Diggs number 10 team Prosper.
You can't say that out loud because people don't consider that a signature win.
But they're a top 10 team.
I know J-Mac, I'm with you. I think there's so much hate.
Team, but they ain't got a signature win.
Listen, there's so much hate in high school football in North Texas for North Crowley that it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. They've lost 2 games in 2 years and lost in the semifinals to one of the best teams in the state.
Willow, let me ask you an honest question, Willow. Let me ask you an honest question.
One of the best teams in the country.
Correct. My bad. Country. You're correct.
They lost to one of the best teams in the country.
Right, it did.
And people acted like
right, exactly. Let me rephrase the question, Coach. Who would you take out of South Lake? I said North Crowley this last year in the 5th round game to get the state. If North Crowley would have to play South Lake to get the state, do you think North Crowley would have got the state?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So you think they would be South Lake? The team. So the team, Duncanville, the team they took Duncanville tooth and nails. One play they would no. Come on.
Who took Duncanville tooth and nail?
No, I mean DeSoto. South Lake took DeSoto to the. Hey, they won by 1 play.
Yeah, but I think they match up better with DeSoto.
How so?
Because they played DeSoto. They know DeSoto.
I mean, but North Crowley and DeSoto kind of.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same. If I'm used to, it's no different than Samples and Mathis. They've played each other. They know each other. That's different. South Lake don't know Gates.
Gates don't know South Lake.
That's why they got a better chance of beating them.
I don't know about it, Coach. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I see what you said, Coach, and I actually agree with it because it makes more sense. But like you say, when teams play each other, they know each other's tendencies. So of course it's gonna be a better game. You know,
I respect. Guys agree to disagree, but that North Crowley is who they are. But come on, man. They said Allen gave them a hard. Allen gave them a hard game. DeSoto beat them 37-9 at home.
Guys, we keep comparing. Here's what we're doing. We want to keep comparing the 2 best teams in all of the world in high school.
Let's take DeSoto and Duncanville out of any comparisons.
Okay,
take them out.
J-Mac, okay. Hypothetical. Okay, let's take Duncanville and DeSoto out of the equation. Would North Crowley play DeSoto how South Lake played them to get the state. They just okay.
Oh, you keep with this.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
B-Rise, listen. Who did Duncanville beat to go to the semifinals?
That team out of Houston, wasn't it?
It's team out of the one. It was no, it was the team out of Houston. Was it?
Westfield.
Wasn't it?
It was one of the teams out of Houston. I believe.
I don't know who it was, but do you think that North Crowley would have beat them?
Yep.
So that means they go in the state.
It's two different divisions.
I understand that, but I'm saying the division that they're in. If Duncanville wasn't there and the other team made it, do you think North Crowley would have beat them?
I think so. But when it's state, I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
But that game would have took them to state. They got their quarterback returning. They got their two best running backs returning. They got D linemen returning. Man, they got a lot of firepower over there. They're better than McKinney. You got them in your top four. Listen, man, you got them in your top four. You can't go wrong with your top four.
Beat Allen. People keep saying they barely. Allen was on the road the second half of the season. Hey, who did Allen beat to play North Crowley? Didn't they upset Louisville? Who a lot of people picked to read that? Yeah,
that wasn't Archie Martin.
Hey, but I also think Allen was backup quarterback at the time. Me and Swaggy was
man, y'all be making excuses, man. Boy, y'all can't help y'all.
Coach Carr, did you just say City Hill had injuries? So you make excuses?
No, I wasn't making no excuses for them. I'm talking about at the end of the season, the way City Hill was playing. Okay, watch this, B-Rise. I told you City Hill was going to be that way after they scrimmaged the sock.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
No, you did, Coach. No, but let's not get into it. I'm a City Hill fan, but I'm just as of right now, they're not a top 10 team as of right now.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna hold you to this list. We're gonna pull this list up week 4. Week 3. Week 3, when everybody done played their first 3 preseason games. We pulling this list back out.
But I will say this, B-Ryan. Your list is better than Diggs because at least you know Waxahachie exists.
You say because he don't have Waxahachie, that list is null and voided?
That list don't even count no more. I can't even take it serious. He forgot.
Oh no.
He forgot. He omitted Waxahachie.
What up, Swag? We can do Swag list now. What up, my boy?
Yeah, let's go up. Swag want to go over his list.
Come on. Let's see, do we agree or disagree with Swag list?
All right. Hollywood Swag.
What's one?
Hollywood got DeSoto number 1. We got Duncanville number 2. Another person was South Lake number 3. North Crowley number 4.
Yeah.
I don't know who driving this Byron Nelson bandwagon. I have no idea who driving. And all I can know is if they paying people, why I need my palms greased, because you know what I'm saying? I'll put you in my top 5 too, because good Lord. Compare number 6. Cedar Hill, at least he got Cedar Hill, B-Rod. He got Cedar Hill in it. Now he got Langston. That's the first. He's the first person to have Langston in the top 10. Then he got Dengar and Allen. Explain yourself, Swaggy.
All right, 1 and 2. Leave it up, Jay. 1 and 2, no brainer. That can go either way. That can go. You can flip that if it comes down to it. But I'm gonna give DeSoto the edge based off of. Man, you know what? That's hard, to be honest with you. I just give DeSoto the edge just based off the head-to-head win last year. But Duncanville is like literally just steps away from that number 1 spot. That could have went either way. I would have gave Duncanville that spot based off of returning Keelan Russell, the Courier returning, but that backfield is gonna be the question mark, and that's gonna be something. I gave DeSoto the 9 because I've been hearing that Keldon is looking better and better, and they saying Tiger is explosive in practice, and Dalen is Dalen, and the defense is defense. So that's why I gave DeSoto. South Lake, they lost a ton, but everybody knows you never count out a Dodge coach team, whether it's Raleigh or when it's Tide. North Crowley, they had 4 under South Lake because I'm going to go and give Lamont his credit. Where's the quality win? Hopefully that Lancaster, DeSoto defeat will be that quality win that they need. North Crowley.
So you saying they got to beat Lancaster to get a quality win?
I think a Lancaster or DeSoto defeat.
Man, never mind. You tripping, dog. I ain't gonna say that, but you tripping, man. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, wait till I get to Lancaster. Wait till I get there. I'm gonna explain why they in that spot. Okay, Byron Nelson. Nelson has been a juggernaut for the last 3 years. They knocking. They're knocking. They're gonna be on that same pedestal they was last year. They're gonna probably be 9-1, if not 10-0. Capel, Edward Griffin, what a dynamic quarterback he is. A great coach in Antonio Wiley. Capel is definitely knocking. Cedar Hill. I've been hearing a lot of chitter chatter about this Cedar Hill team is gonna be dynamic this year. I've been hearing that this Cedar Hill team is gonna knock off somebody in that district of Doom. I don't think it'll be DeSoto and Duncanville, but they could creep up and get a Waxahachie, which I believe they can get Waxahachie. Lancaster. Yeah, I'm not sold on Waxahachie. I'm sorry. 8, Lancaster. We're talking about a team that was counted out by week 5, 1-4. Dead. Out of there. The critics, the media, the state dropped them out the state rankings. Everybody was talking about firing the coach. And out of nowhere, this team caught fire. And not only they beat the number 2 team in the state in Longview, but they took 40 to the limit again, like they did in the regular season, and lost in overtime. I think Lancaster is going to figure it out this year. I think the quarterback system is figured it out. I think Carter Jones is the man going forward. That's just my opinion. Replacing Lacey and Brown in the backfield is going to be hard, but I think they can do it. The receiving core is back. It's dynamic with the exception of with T. Eric, but they have some nice receivers in Choice and others. So I think Lancaster going to be a team to really reckon with. That defense is back. They're going to be serious. Den Geyer, same thing as South Lake Curl. You're never going to count out a Den Geyer team. And last but not least, my surprise team, 6-8, who I think will be in the top 5 by the end of the season, and that's the Allen Eagles. They return a lot. They have a good quarterback coming back. They got a good receiving core. The same thing as Lancaster. Allen also made a surprising run after being counted out last year. That whole entire team returns back. So I think Allen gonna crack that top 5 by the end of the season. I think Allen going 4 rounds deep. And that's my top 10.
Swag, this is my opinion with your list, Swag. Well, obviously, I can't disagree with the top 5 because hell, it's the exact same as mine. So the top 5 is fine. But again, in the rate, I don't see Cedar Hill in the top 10. But maybe y'all see something I don't see right now. As of right now, I don't see it. Like you said, I think Waxahachie should be ahead of Cedar Hill. They don't won the last 2 meetings. We can say injuries, this and that, but hey, it's possibly so. But facts are facts. Waxahachie has beat Cedar Hill 2 years in a row.
Hey, right. I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this, and I got a DeSoto guy on the stand, so I'm gonna talk to him directly. Let's do not forget. Let's don't point this out. The last couple of years, Lancaster has took DeSoto to the limit in those 2 scrimmages. We're gonna get a real game this year. Do not sleep on Lancaster. Lancaster could creep up and knock off one of those top 2 in that district. Don't forget, this is a crosstown. This is a crosstown school. We ain't talking about no school out far. This is down the road. You know, you got DeSoto versus Duncanville. Lancaster is in that mix now. So it's a 3-way now. With Cedar Hill, it's 4. All 4 of the schools are not too far from each other. So Lancaster might take this personal and say, hey, everybody want to count us out. Everybody want to say we number 4, we number 3, we the newcomer in the district. Let's go prove something. And let's don't forget, Lancaster came from a district with Forney and Longview. So don't think Lancaster is not going to go into this district battle tested. They're going to knock out somebody. I don't know if it's going to be DeSoto. I don't know if it's going to be Duncanville. But they're going to be one of the 2. And you're hearing it from me.
That's my opinion, Swag. I respect your opinion. I think if it's gonna be an upset with the 2 big dogs, with the DeSoto, the Duncanville, the 2-headed monster, I think it'll be Hatch or City Hill who has a chance to upset either one of those teams. That's just my opinion. But no, I respect your opinion though.
I'm just not sold on Waxahachie. I'm sorry.
Man, they've been letting me down for the past 5 years, man. So I'm gonna get ass one more year.
And the reason why I say that is because
you sold on Byron Nelson, but you ain't sold on Waxahachie.
Because J-Man, Waxahachie does this every year. Waxahachie starts off 4-0, 5-0, have us all psyched up, and then that's how DeSoto.
Who did they lose to? Duncanville, DeSoto.
Duncanville beat them by 50. DeSoto beat them by 30, and after that, it just go downhill.
J-Man. Let me say something, J-Man, before we move on. What you just said. Okay. Byron Nelson beat Southlake, right? So we can establish that Southlake, we know what happened in the playoffs, but Byron Nelson beat Southlake. And they made it 4 rounds deep. What's the problem with us putting Byron Nelson in our top 10? What? Say, Coach Carl, I'm just saying, we speaking facts. They beat Southlake, and they made it 4 rounds deep.
Well, actually, no.
They made 4 rounds deep.
They lost to Southlake. Actually, they got humiliated in Southlake on the biggest stage. We say you is only as good as your last performance, B-Rise. And that last performance against Byron Nelson against Southlake, it wasn't even close. It was a blowout. And outside of that, Byron Nelson lost quite a few of those kids, Division I kids that's going to off that defense. I know for a fact the guy who helped get Byron Nelson to where it needed to be, they're looking to do something else. So Byron Nelson is not going to have that defense that they had a year ago.
I agree.
So I don't.
Oh, J-Man, you wrong for that one, bro.
J-Man crazy, boy. You petty, boy. J-Man petty as hell. But Lamar, let me ask you, Lamar. We're going off the last game, right? We talking about. Listen, we're going off the last game, right? Southlake humiliated Byron Nelson. What did DeSoto do to Cedar Hill last game of the season in Oak Cliff? Right off 20 and Polk.
Here's the thing, because I say the same thing about North Crowley. They got humiliated. You got to look at, of course, the last game, but then what they have coming back. Cedar Hill has
most definitely.
North Crowley has shit ton. You got consideration what they have returning.
What's humiliating is that internet connection.
Man. Hey, them folks in Cat Wisdom getting a hold to you on the internet, huh?
Yeah, they don't want to hear this foolishness.
You got your list, Lamar?
Is he froze? Oh, there you go.
I will say this, and I don't know if Swaggy said that, but Langston is returning 15 starters. So
Thank you.
they got a lot. They do got a lot coming back.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I said, J Mac. That's exactly what I said.
But
That's
also,
why-
just bringing a lot of starters back. You didn't say that?
Yeah. I said the defense is returning. And I said the quarterback is returning.
But this is my question to you, Swag. Those starters from Lancaster, mind you, this is a different division. They're moving up to the toughest conference with division in a state. So they can bring back starters, but I mean, do you think they're starters who be able to hold up in their district?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I got a better one for you. Okay, you said they coming up to the district of Doom, right? Which they are. Okay, last year, if you ask me, they was in a 5A district of Doom with Longview, Forney, and McKinney North. So at the end of the day, they were the last two standing out of the district with Forney.
To call it the district of Doom, which one of them teams even made it to state?
Out of who?
The 5A district of Doom.
Now one of them.
Okay.
Now one of them made it.
We know that the technology thing. But I mean, I don't know if that's for a conversation for tonight. That's probably for a conversation for another day about the technology. Because as far as I'm concerned, the ones with the money, they got good coaches. They gonna know how to use it. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the ones that use it gonna use it. I think all the good teams gonna know how to use it. I think if you're a top team, it won't be a problem.
Right.
Lovejoy, I bet you Lovejoy won't have no problem. Argyle won't have no problem. Alito won't have no problem. I don't think South Lake ain't gonna have no problem. Stock not gonna have no problem. I think top teams they gonna use it.
Winners gonna find a way to win, baby.
Exactly.
Winners gonna win.
Exactly.
Winners gonna win. I mean, that's a discussion for another day. As far as how big of a difference it's gonna make, I ain't even talked to people about it yet. So, but my guess is good teams still gonna be good. Cat Daddy still gonna go out there and make plays.
But you know what, J Mac, I will say this: by the end of week 10, when the season ends, there is gonna out of the district of Doom, there will be a team with a losing record sitting at home. I mean, with a winning record sitting at home. With a winning record sitting at home.
Okay, that's fair. Who you think that's gonna be, Swag?
Waxahachie.
You think Waxahachie gonna have a winning record sitting at home?
Yep.
Are they gonna have an overall? But they gonna have a winning record in district sitting at home?
Waxahachie gonna be sitting at home with a 6-4 record.
What about district play?
District losses to DeSoto, Duncanville, Lancaster. I think they will beat Cedar Hill. But Cedar Hill going
Cedar Hill, they get a good spot.
Yeah, good point. So they're gonna be all 4 losses in district.
So they're gonna lose to DeSoto, Duncanville, Lancaster, and who else?
And Cedar Hill.
And they're gonna beat Cedar Hill.
They're gonna blow out.
They're gonna lose to Cedar Hill.
They're not
gonna have a winning record, Swag.
6-4.
Yeah, but that preseason shit don't count.
Hey, that's a percentage. That's 6-4.
Man, it don't matter. What would you rather have, a winning preseason record or a winning district record?
Good point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look on the bright side. They'll beat Horn by 50, and they'll beat probably about 30.
Listen, Horn got a whole lot of stuff going on. I heard they had earthquakes over there and everything.
You know what? They'll be Scott.
I heard the mess over there.
By 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
heard a
need to
mess
check
over
on my
there.
dog. Make sure he all right.
They
They got
definitely shook the tree. The tree has been shaken.
It's a whole lot of stuff falling out that tree, J Mac.
But
Well, then,
but I will say
now
this though.
Matt did say they going 4-6. Watch
They
some
going 4 and 6. See, Dig, you
Come
the
on,
truth.
what up,
I
dude?
mean, that's
You just got
swag
your butt on the show.
wrestling buddies, so
Hey, shout out to Dig, my
What
wrestling
up,
buddy.
yeah, my boy. No, they're not going no 4 and 6.
I said 6 and 4.
yeah, they ain't going 4-6.
No,
6 and 4.
no. You know what? You know what?
And J-Man, it's very possible. That game with Forney ain't a given, and that game with Capel ain't a given.
Thank you, Lamar.
Yeah, but you had to.
But
I don't know, so
assume,
you had to win in
you
everybody.
also assume that they're gonna lose 4 games in district.
I got to lose the 4 games in district, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I take that back.
Hey man, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Right,
Everybody got their say.
I got
everybody they say.
I am highly.
But the Lancaster Weibo game will be for the last playoff spot, so it's possible to lose.
No, I am highly sold on Lancaster this year.
You said the
I'm highly
Lancaster
sold.
and Weibo. Who in Weibo?
Weibo and Hatchley, that will be for the last playoff spot in their district.
Hey, I guarantee you, right here, right now, June 5th, 2024, the Lancaster Tigers will finish either number 2 or number 3 in that district. You heard it here first.
4th at best.
And y'all lucky they ran out of their district. Y'all lucky they moved us out of their district.
Did you say? And I don't gamble. I don't gamble.
Okay.
But you said they're gonna finish 2 or 3 in that district.
Lancaster will finish number 2 or number 3 in that district. Watch.
I don't see it. I can't see that.
Watch.
So you're gonna say that Lancaster coming in is gonna be better than DeSoto, Duncanville?
No, I ain't say that.
Well, no, because that's that. Hold on.
That's 2.
They have to be better than one of them if they're gonna be 2.
Yeah.
That's why I said 2. That's why I said 2 or 3. They're not finishing no lower than 3.
All right, bro. I don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Ooh.
No, they're gonna make the playoffs.
What do you think about?
Huh?
What you think? What do you think about that?
I've been saying the game between Hatchley and Weibo gonna be for the last spot. I think we all know who the first 2 is. I personally think City Hill got the 3rd place sold up. That's my personal belief. And that game between Hatchley and Weibo will be for the last playoff spot. I
can see that, Lamar. I can see that.
I can see that. I can see that too.
Well, this is why I differ that. I think the first 2 is gonna be who is gonna be, and I personally think Hatch got the 3rd spot sold up.
I think so.
And I think it'll be Cedar Hill and Lancaster for the 4th spot.
Nah, City Hill gonna be in that, Jack. I mean, I don't know. I know how you feel about City Hill, but I want you to keep that same energy anyway. Don't switch.
No, it ain't. Well, I mean, okay. So I picked the winner who won the last 2 years.
Who won the last 2 years?
Why does it have to be City Hill the last 2 years?
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's a good pick for you.
I'm just saying, don't make it sound like I'm just saying something crazy.
You're not saying something crazy.
Next one.
You're just saying something.
Swaggy is the one talking Johnny-ish.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give me a shot right now.
Swaggy got them boys playing for the for a state championship next year.
I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on the Lancaster Tigers. I'm telling y'all.
I just think there's a different level of football you got to play in that district, man.
Yeah. Now, true enough, we do got to give them credit. They come from the 5A district, doing last year.
I'm not saying that Lancaster is not going to come in and compete. I'm not saying that. I think they got a gauntlet of a schedule that doesn't favor them in the late part of the season.
Okay. No, I mean I agree with that. I mean, well, I can see your point on that. Depth is gonna play a factor, of course, right?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
So to me, that's the part where you're gonna have to watch them because they very easily could get going to their first district game, beat up mentally, physically, and they're gonna have to find a way to try to recapture themselves back during district. So it's a lot, It's gonna drain them for sure, or to make it tough.
I got a question just for you, Coach.
What you got to say, Lamar?
I feel like we got to take the coaching part of it also. We all know, going off last year, Lancaster sometimes has problem adjusting mid-game. So the tablet hole issue, all that's going to play a part going into next year too. How will they adjust to that? Will they make the right adjustments going into this year? Like you can have a hell of a game plan, but you got to be able to switch it up midway through the game if it ain't working.
Well, I think a lot of that though, Lamar. They got better. Their coaching staff got better, right? Towards the end of the season, in the playoffs, they got better. And I think a lot of things that they went through, they got better. You know what I mean? I think going into this season, if they took the things that gave them problems and continue and to fix those and continue to build off their successes, I don't see why, they wouldn't be better this year. Like, I believe in their coaching staff. I just think that they're playing a gauntlet of a schedule, which i.e. Cedar Hill did. What's my man Lynn last year? Right? So we're kind of seeing that type of mentality right now.
Right. Just Coach
I don't agree with. For the record,
right. I
don't agree with it in this district. Like I want to play all the buttercups going in the district.
Are we you're right. So are we just totally dismissing Skyline this year? It's not made the playoff team. Are we just totally dismissing Skyline altogether?
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we gonna allow 5 or 6 teams in the playoff, we ain't got no choice.
No,
that's no distance. Skyline is gonna be a good team.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
Right. Here's the thing. Skyline defense, and so will Horn. Their defense will keep it somewhat close for majority of the game. But like last year, it's gonna wear down because they're gonna be on the field so much because the offense can't move the ball. It's gonna wear down.
Yeah, because I got Skyline at 5 or 6 in that district. That's what I was asking. I got them at 5 or possibly 6.
I mean, you put Skyline in another district, they might be a top 4 team.
And I'm saying that too. Yeah. Everything you just said, J Mac. If they weren't in that district, man, they'd be a lot better team.
Yes,
they just
sir,
have to get caught in that district, man.
You're right, Coach. 100% agree, Coach.
So it's no diss. Y'all know Jacoda, that's my dog.
My friend, brother.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna be better. But I tell you what, we go back to the homie Diggs list. I probably put Skyline over a couple of them second half of that top 25.
Right.
You go look at the bottom of that top 25. I probably would put Skyline over there.
Would you put them over Arlington Bowie and Arlington Martin?
I think they beat Bowie. And if you think Bowie could beat Martin, I have to put him over Martin. We gonna find out. They play Berkner. They play Berkner head to head this year.
Yeah, and see that. Yeah, you beat Berkman, you definitely got to say they might be a team that's going to be sitting at home that's worthy enough to go to the playoffs.
I know, man. That district that's that's unfortunate, man. That's a tough ass district, man.
I got a question since we talking about the district. What has happened to Horn? Because a few months ago, everybody was on my case when I was saying Horn wasn't going to make no noise.
Yeah, they was.
I'll
Everybody
let Swag go there. I'm out Swag.
Well, Lamar, to answer your question, a lot has happened since between now and then. Let's just say J Macker has been good to somebody. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Swag, speaking of that, I wouldn't be surprised if I see North Forney in somebody top 25 list.
Yes.
You know what? I agree.
Yeah, when them preseason, them official preseason polls come out, you probably will.
Right.
I put like this.
So you got to remember, this is just after spring.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do a whole other list before season start. We're gonna do a whole other list.
I should have took the Lindale approach and protest and got about that district. It worked for Lindale. They should have protested about that district. Yeah, they really should have. I'd have been at the board right now. Hey, get me out this district, man. Put me anywhere. Put me over there with the Dallas schools. Put me over there with the Sunsets and all them.
Well, shit, but right now though, for Mesquite and Horn, it wouldn't matter where they going, right?
No, but they'll beat the Carl to the Sunset District. They'll get out of that.
But
they might finish too.
You're right, Coach. You're right, Coach. Coach, you petty, Coach. You petty. But to answer your question, this is what I hear, man. They lost one of their coaches, they DC, and I don't know for sure. I heard they lost like 5 or 6 starters on defense and some offensive players. That's what I heard from from outside. I don't know how true it is. So, but before all that, man, I actually had a Horn as a playoff team.
Yeah, we used to go back.
Let's not throw dirt. Let's not bury the homie yet.
No. I'm just saying I had him as a playoff team, but I heard it started going on. So,
it could be, and like I said, let's let that tree shake on out.
Right,
and
I agree.
See what falls to the ground, and we'll see what's left, and we'll have to go from there.
Oh man, I guess that's the way to put it.
Before we get out of here, man, because we'll did good tonight. I do want to. I think for all of us, man, we got to do our homework on this new technology stuff Coach Ty was talking about.
We do,
and really see, what's going to be the difference and what's not going to be different. Because,
well, it's going to come down to adjustments and real time decision making. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're going to be able. So, say for an example, they bust a long run, right? And you like, man, was it the defense? Like, what happened? And they might say, okay, well, it was the defense we was in, so we're not going to run that defense. But when you're looking at it in real time and you're able to go back on the sideline and go through that play again, it may just be the 3 technique got reached. You know what I'm saying? And you see that right now. So now that adjustment is made real time. Hey, man, why now? You know what I'm saying? So it'll help, It'll help. You'll be able to do some coaching on the go. Are you gonna be able to put microphones in the helmets?
That's what I'm thinking. If that's all you talking about, I don't know. I don't think that's just a hell of a big deal. I mean, like I said, the top teams got top coaches. I don't think it's gonna be that hard for them to adjust to some tablets.
No, I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
And just like Willow said, you know, the top teams probably got a whole bunch of coaches.
Right.
So it'll be somebody that spot that, like Willow said, it was just a 3 technique out of position. Or, you know, whatever. An old lineman missed the block. Or whatever it is. Like, I just think winners, like Willow said, winners are going to be winners. They're going to win. And losers just have another reason to say they lost.
Losers got a better chance of not losing.
Son. Well, y'all harsh.
Anyway,
It's all
man,
facts,
this
Swag.
was
It's all
fun.
facts.
This was fun, man. Give me y'all give me y'all last words, man. Go ahead, Swag, since we can't see you no way. What you got on the way out?
I'm in the dark. Man, it was fun jumping on with y'all. Shit for a little bit. Just came from the Rangers game. They won. But man, y'all made some really strong, good points. Man, this season can't get here fast enough.
Right.
Like seriously, can't get here fast enough. I mean, it's bad enough. I'm already waiting on July the 15th to get here for the college football 25. I can't wait. By the way,
Right.
Lamar get his ass whooped. But yeah, but he is. I beat him by 40. But yeah, you made some good points, bros. Hey, another good show. I watched while I was at the Rangers game, by the way. So that's how I want to say.
Appreciate you. What you got, Lamar? You can continue your night.
Just get started. Appreciate you having me. I thought you'd kick me out the team for a little while there. I was starting to feel some type of way. You ain't ask me my time. Hey, y'all get along.
Now, next time we have y'all, we're going to require you to have some internet connection.
I don't know what. I guess because where I'm at.
Hey, man,
I guess.
pay the good.
I
Hey,
guess
man,
because
you know, that Boost Mobile, you know, is sometime.
area I'm in, I guess, because I ain't at the house.
Yeah, I know it, man. But hey, I appreciate you, man. You know, we're going to keep y'all. It don't matter. We're going to always go back and forth, but, you know, it's going to always be the same. It's always 6-man Lamar going to always be there. So it is what it is.
I'm going to be right.
Appreciate you. Willow.
My boy.
Willow, you want the last word or you want to give that B-Rod hat?
B-Rod's can have it.
Okay, well, go ahead, Willow.
As we gather here today, talk about the thing we call life. And you know, I don't have nothing really, man. Listen, at the end of the day, what I do want to say is J-Mac tried to get me beat up this week by tagging me in a post that has garnered a lot of attention. And I'm really upset about that. I would like to say to the naysayers, and to Diggs, keep watching at your live. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. Anybody going to the Madison 707?
What time?
It's Saturday.
Yeah,
You'll be over with pretty early, don't you, Willow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might swing out there to Madison. They thing, Mark. They don't want
I might go to SMU tomorrow.
Yeah, SMU tomorrow. Swag might be out there. I think Steph gonna be out there too.
Oh, SMU?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go there tomorrow.
What you got, B-Rod? Take us out, Batman.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Say, listen, y'all. I got to go last because you was on the first leave, so since I'm really let me go last. So I get this day, man.
There you go. You get a benediction. You get a benediction. You get a benediction.
I'm always going early. Yeah, but great show tonight, man. You know, I enjoyed, you know, opinions, different you know, responses to different rankings. And I gotta say one thing: Byron Nelson and McKinney, just don't embarrass me, okay? Because Coach Carr, he's petty as hell, and he's a big. I can't whoop him. So this prove me right, okay? And I'm gonna leave on this note: Mavs and 6.
Oh man,
Yes,
I ain't mad at you on that.
appreciate it, fellas.
Watch this. Watch
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carr still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Wick, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and goes easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays so easy. Try to win.